USA 9 News at 11. We are getting you ready for a big day in the district. Tomorrow is primary election day, and voters will help decide who will lead the city into the future. Thank you for staying up with us tonight. I'm Lorenzo Hall. So for weeks, we've been helping you get ready to cast your ballot, and this year, voters will also be using ranked choice voting for the first time in a citywide election. This will play a major role when it comes to how quickly results are known. Our Katie Lusso is here in the studio with me tonight. And Katie, first off, what should voters expect tomorrow night? And also, how soon could we know the winners?
Well, the reality is, Lorenzo, we likely won't know who won until June 26th for a few different reasons. The way you'll be casting your vote makes things a little bit more complicated when it comes to totaling things up. And then, of course, they'll have to count all of the mail-in ballots that have come in. But let's get you up to speed on two of the most closely watched races.
We're going to wake up early, and then we're going to go talk to voters.
We are door knocking up until the very end.
In their final hours before Election Day, we caught up with Janice Lewis-George.
You know, when you put the work in, you have the conversations. People are excited about a mayor addressing the affordability crisis. They're excited about a mayor who's going to stand up to this administration and fight for all D.C. residents. And so we are feeling just phenomenal.
And Kenya McDuffie.
Not a moment for like untested promises or somebody who has to learn on the job. They want a leader who is prepared on day one to fight back against Donald Trump and Republicans in Congress, to protect home rule, to address the challenges with safety.
They may be leading the pack, but there are 7 Democratic candidates in total, hoping to fill a seat held by Mayor Muriel Bowser for more than a decade. She's been adamant that she won't endorse any of the candidates.
I support Kenya McDuffie, and I have always supported Kenya McDuffie. And I think that I'm not endorsing or making any endorsements of mayor because I'm stepping off the political stage.
Voters are also selecting D.C.'s non-voting delegate to Congress, a seat held only by 2 people previously, most recently Delegate Eleanor Holmes Norton, who has held the seat since 1990. The 2 frontrunners, Ward 2 Councilmember Brooke Pinto and at-large Councilmember Robert White. Also running Greg Yatsko, Trent Holbrook, and Kenny Zalesny.
All right, a lot to choose from there, Katie. We know it's not just a lot of new candidates here, but also a new way D.C. residents will be voting here. We're talking about ranked choice voting, of course. So this means we're not just picking one person.
Correct. You'll rank the candidates you like first, second, third, and so on. If someone gets more than 50% of the votes, they are the winner, election over. But here's where it gets a little complicated. If no one gets more than 50%, the person with the lowest number of votes is eliminated. As for the people who voted for that candidate, the person they listed as their second choice will get those votes. Now, this process continues until someone reaches at least 51% of the votes. Lorenzo?
This will be an interesting week or two for sure. Katie, thank you.